ladies and gentlemen, thank you for showing up for my presentation today. In this presentation, I'm gonna talk about the postgraduate experience and the expectation of the course selection in the Department of Management. In this presentation, I will cover the objectives and methodology of my research, and then I will proceed to the result analysis and will propose some recommendations. In the Department of Management, we apply the random allocation system, whereby the student is given a week to choose a course, and then the system would randomly allocate students among the pre-specified number of seats. Therefore, there is a problem that not always students' preferences are taken into account because the motivational statements are not read by the department, and students cannot clarify the preference to different courses. Another issue is that we base our course choices only on the textual description. We don't have any other information available to base our choices. From the master's student's perspective, the crux of the course registration lottery is that the department needs to manage the balance between student priorities and maintaining the balance, for example, student-to-teacher ratio. My project aims to explore the experience of the students in the Department of Management and how they choose courses in the first week in the Michaelmas term, and also determine if there are other non-related course features what can help students make their choices about what courses they would like to take. Using Qualtrics software, I conducted an anonymous survey consisting of two parts. The first part asks participants, students in the Department of Management, about the process of selecting the courses, whether they've been waitlisted, whether they've been rejected, and similar questions. The next part of the survey is the experiment. It consists of hypothetical situation. They are using the software. Respondents are randomly assigned either to control or the treatment group. The treatment group provides a student with a video description of the course, and also it gives an opportunity to submit a statement indicating the preference, whereas the students in the control group, they are only given the simple course description, which is now available in the calendar. In this slide, I provide the summary descriptions of the sample, what I got by running this experiment. So overall, 37 students were surveyed. Most of them are coming from the Management and Strategy Department, indicating on the left. Among 7 programs, 2 programs didn't precipitate because students they opted in to take part in this survey. In this slide, I present the results of the student satisfaction, and we can see that the student satisfaction has changed during the time. So at the time, then students were told that the system is random, that they will be allocated to the number of seats having the same priority among all department students. They didn't feel very satisfied, and we can see that most of the students, they felt unhappy about that. But after a couple of weeks, then they take some classes, they realize that probably the situation is not that bad, and some of them can be even happy with their course choice. In the next slide, I present the results asking the question to what constant you agree with the following statement. The red light color indicate that the student would answer either the course allocation process is fair. The purple one means that the course is a good value of money, and the blue one stands that the student is satisfied with the course allocation process. We can see that the students, they don't agree that the course allocation process is either fair or they're satisfied with them, while most of them think that courses offered in the department are good value of money. For the second part of my survey, the experiment results are showing on the slides. I compare the control group to the treatment group, and the number of respondents is almost the same. If we look at the means of the probability to take the course, and it is depicted by yes, so the student answered to the question that they would like to choose this course as no, maybe, or yes. And the yes proportion is the same among the treatment group and control group, while no proportion is significantly lower in the treatment group. It indicates that students with the ability to see short video description and provide the motivational statements, they might be more willing to apply to the course. The intuition behind that is that simple description sometimes is not enough to determine that this particular course would be a good fit for each particular student. The same proportion of yes responses probably indicate that if you are certain about your course, you don't need anything else, either the video description or like providing the motivational statement to be sure that you are taking this course.
You're at 6 minutes. Thanks very much.
I'm just conclude. There are 2 sets of recommendations based on my results. I would like the school to introduce video descriptions for the courses, and based on my broader student experience, the school should try to implement some point-based approaches that the students can indicate their preferences towards the courses. Thank you so much for your attention.